Hey everybody, it's Leon from Body Mind 360, and in today's episode, I'm going to go over with you how to set up streaming of the BeachBody on-demand service onto your TV so that you can get the best possible experience. I'm going to go over some of the hardware options, how to get the software set up, and also show you exactly how it's going to look like when you get things streaming. Now remember, if you like this content, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button to be notified when new videos drop. Now let's go ahead and get streaming. Alright, we're going to start by talking about hardware. Now, as far as being able to stream BeachBody On Demand, you can directly stream it onto your iPhone or Samsung device, although on the phones, the experience is kind of minimalistic. On a larger scale, you can go with an Apple iPad or Samsung tablets. You can also go on a laptop or a computer. Laptop's pretty viable if you're not going to go for TV to get a pretty good experience. Now, if you do want to stream the service onto a TV, you're going to need some additional hardware. Now you have some options. You have Roku is supported, the Fire TV and the Fire Stick as well, Apple TV as well, and then my personal favorite choice is going to be the Chromecast dongle. Now the reason I choose this is for a couple reasons. Number one, the cost. It's about $30 or so. The setup is really easy and intuitive. Also, if you use the Google Chrome browser, which is quite popular, it's very easy to stream from that browser onto the TV by doing the screen sharing element that I'll show as an example coming up as well. So you're going to want to get a piece of hardware like that to get you started. Now once you choose your chosen piece of hardware, you're going to want to just set it up like you normally would. Most of them are plug and play, so this you can just plug it into any of your HDMI ports, plug this back end into the power, follow the basic steps. You're going to be downloading software onto your iPhone or Samsung phone, for example, and just follow the prompts, get it all set up, and make sure you connect to your home Wi-Fi. This is going to be the same Wi-Fi that you're going to be making sure that your either laptops or your tablets are also going to be on when it's time to stream the service. So get that set up. Should be nice and easy. I'm not going to go over that step by step in this video. Lots of videos online to do that, but get that all set up and then we'll move on to the next step. Alright, so now let's talk about software. So software wise, if you're going to be using any of the Apple products or Samsung products, go to their respective stores, and all you got to do is do a search for BeachBody On Demand as I've done here. It's going to pop up as an app. You're going to want to download it. Very simple. On a computer, you don't need to download anything. Just go to www.beachbodyondemand.com and it's going to take you to a login sign up page. Now there's a lot of different ways to sign up. Right now there's a great promotion. You can get 2 weeks free, and then after that the entry-level price is $39 for 3 months. You can get a better per month value by buying the bigger packages, but if you just want to get your feet wet, that initial bundle is really good. I'm going to now go ahead and show you how that process goes. Alright, now let's talk about getting you a BeachBody On Demand subscription so you can start actually having something to stream. There's multiple ways you can do that. If you want to support our channel here, you can use my affiliate link that you're going to see in the description below this video, so you can expand the view, view more. And then what you're going to see here is you're going to want to look for the text below, I am an independent Beachbody coach. And you have two different ways of going about this. If you want to take advantage of the bundle challenge pack, the 10 rounds pack, you can go ahead and click the link right here. That's going to take you to this screen where it tells you everything. It's a big saving. You can select your Shakeology flavor, add to cart. You're going to see up here, you know, I'm getting my referral little kickback. So thank you if you do use this link. So that's option number one. Now option number two, if you want, for example, to do the 2-week trial and a $39 package, which is the lowest cost entry point and really good if you just want to get your feet wet and try it out. So you can go here where it says check out my Team Beachbody coaching page, sign up for the free trial. Click on this link and it's going to take you to my coaching page. It has my profile, about me, a little bit of my story. Scroll to the very bottom right, you have shop, Beachbody on Demand, becoming coach. So you can click on Beachbody on Demand. And when you click on that, it's going to take you to this page. And again, you see here my referral little code, so you know you're helping me out. And just click on sign up. Now it's going to show you multiple options. Again, it has a generic challenge pack that's always available. Not as doesn't have as much stuff as the other options, so definitely I always recommend going with the themed options. And again, right now it's a 10 rounds one. You can get 12 months for $99. That does save you quite a bit of money, and it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. But again, if you want to get in at the lowest dollar amount, you can scroll down as the other options. And the one that gives you the 2-week trial is this one right here, 3 months free 14-day trial. It does bill you in 14 days. So when you sign up, you pay $0. Now it will bill after 2 weeks, which is pretty standard. And if you do the math here, it's $13 a month. So really good deal. You're talking about like Netflix prices, and obviously if you go for a year at a time, you're looking at about $7 to $8 a month. So you just would select your option, fill in your information. You're gonna just go through that, and then you're gonna get an email with your credentials that you're gonna set up, and then you can move on to the next step, which is gonna be logging in. All right, so now you have a subscription and you're ready to log in for the first time. Now, the first time you log in, I highly recommend you do it on BeachBodyOnDemand.com, and that's because the interface on the website has one specific feature that's really good for figuring out what workouts you may want to try out at first that is not on the app. So let's give that a shot. So I'm at BeachBodyOnDemand.com. You're going to click Login, upper right hand corner. So I already have my credentials here, but you're going to type them in however you set them up. Sign in. Now you're going to go to your main landing page, lots of information about fitness, etc. And for me, it kind of shows my workouts here. And what you want to click on is workouts in the upper left hand corner, because you probably won't have this other information, just to make sure you're there. Now, this is the extra feature I'm talking about, are these filters. So you can kind of sort by newest workouts, featured A to Z. There's a lot of them, as you can see. But when you first want to try things out, you're going to want to find something that's right for you. So you can look things by fitness level. You can filter by time, type, and specific trainer. Now, if there's a specific trainer you want to check out, so Joel Freeman's really big right now. He's got his 10 rounds program. We're doing a whole challenge group around that. He's got a couple workouts there. Also, you may have heard of Sean T. He's got all the insanity workouts that were real popular, and he's got other stuff as well. And then the other big guy, the huge guy, is Tony Horton. He's got the whole line of P90X programs. So they're all here. One extra one I want to point out that's a little unique is if you go under Sean T, he actually has a whole kids program, which is really cool. So if you have young kids like me, I have a 2-year-old, 5-year-old, and a 7-year-old, this is a pretty cool workout you can do with the kids or have them do them, especially, 5 years, 6 years till, early teens. This is pretty cool stuff. But thinking about yourself, what I recommend doing is going by fitness level. So if you're a beginner and you want to kind of test drive things, go beginner. I will tell you right off the bat, a lot of the stuff that they say is intermediate can be quite hard for a beginner. So if you want to just start out easy, select beginner. And here are all the kind of beginner-friendly programs. Um, you can try any of these out just to kind of get your body going. Some of these are just kind of relaxing. Or go beginner intermediate if you want to step up a little bit more. And that's going to give you some more options to go from there. So that's my recommendation. Now you can have multiple filters. So let's say you specifically want low impact. So that is a really good combination right there. Now some of these you will notice are going to be limited. So if I kind of go and disable all of these filters. So if you see anything like this, VIP early access, this means you need to either have bought a challenge pack because this is their newer stuff, um, or you have to pay specifically for that feature. So I have had, so let's say you just have a base that you tried a 2-week trial, and you don't want to upgrade to any of the big packs, but you really want to take part of the 10 rounds program, you can purchase those, and I believe it's about 44 bucks to get early. They do unlock in 6 months always. So I believe this one's going to unlock around October. The bar blend, as well as these other two that say new here, were up until recently part of the VIP early access, and they just unlocked. I know of a lot of the females that I work with, the bar blend is really popular, and it's also a really good beginner workout series, as you can see by the bar being for beginner there. So that's a really good way of going. If you're brand new and you want to check things out, check mark beginner, check mark low impact so you don't hurt your knees, for example. Great place to start. All right, final steps. Now I'm going to show you how to actually get it streaming actively. So at this point, you have your hardware. In the background, I changed my input to the proper HDMI port so that we're showing the general background for the Chromecast. I'm first going to show you how it looks through the iPad, and afterwards I'll show you off a computer. Now the iPad is going to be very similar to an iPhone, for example, or Samsung device. They should all be connected to the same Wi-Fi. So both your Chromecast as well as your iPad. So you're going to go and open up your app, you're going to log in, and now I'm going to go over to the Programs tab. In the upper right hand corner, you're going to notice a little icon. It's a little blue icon for casting. You're going to tap that, and now you're going to select, it should have probably one option. It could have multiple options if you have multiple Chromecast devices, but I'm going to go ahead and select Living Room. And now it's going to magically change to this BeachBody On Demand logo. At this point, I can go ahead and click any of my workouts. So for example, there we go, the 10 rounds workout, sample workout, hit play, and like magic, it's going to go and start playing in the background. So I'm going to mute this, make sure the audio doesn't start. But this is the best way to experience the streaming service, in my opinion, if you're working out. Obviously, if you can't do this, it's okay, but it's going to get you to be in a moment and in the workout. Now, right now, I'm going to also show you how to do the streaming if you have it on your laptop and you want to go to the TV. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and go over how you can cast this onto your TV from your laptop. This can also work with a desktop. Just make sure that whatever computer you use, it's on the same Wi-Fi network as your Google Chromecast. Make sure you have it on the right input on your TV. At this point, you're going to go in your browser, and you're going to obviously want to use Google Chrome if you're going to use the Chromecast, and go to beachbody.com, beachbodyondemand.com. You should have ready your credentials from setting up your account. And at this point, what you're going to want to do is go in the upper right hand tab of the tab, and you're going to see these 3 little arrows. I'm going to show you this in a zoomed in view as well. Click on that, and then you're going to see this menu pop up, and it's going to say cast. So select cast. Now when that comes up, you're going to see it says cast tab, and you have your options. You may just see one option. So I named my Google Chromecast Living Room TV. and it should say available. Now at the bottom of that tab, you're going to see source. You're going to want to click that little down arrow first and select cast tab, not screen or file. Make sure tab is selected so it gets the best view on your screen. Then go and click on whatever you named your actual room. So for me, living room TV. And you're going to notice right away, it shows exactly what I have on my laptop. And you're basically almost ready. Now, simply select the workout. So I'm going to do the 10 rounds program here. Select workout list, for example, and just here's a sample workout. Click that. It's going to take a second or two to sync up, and it's going to start playing. So I hope you found that helpful. If you did, again, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified when new videos drop. And as always, everybody, I'm going to see you next time on your journey to a healthier body and mind.